What's the Yippee bug from? Hey, Lightning. Hey, guys. Repo, that's right. I remember now. Okay. Get my headset on. So, I didn't think I'd be back here talking about this. Well, I did think I would be back to say things were resolved. To say things were hashed out. And, you know, everything is good. That's what I thought I would be doing. But more things have happened. And now we gotta talk about it. I'm like genuinely baffled. Let me phrase it this way. If anything ever happens to you guys and you're like, this is a mistake, this should have never happened, wouldn't you just immediately take a good look at it, shut it down, evaluate it? Like, that would be the right thing to do, right? Yet somehow we're in a situation where apparently it's... I don't want to say, like... How does this even happen? Damn, people getting poached again? Yep. I'm gonna talk about it. I'll give people a moment to come around. I just... Sometimes things are so ridiculous, you can't even believe it's happening. Hey, Coop. Anyways, I hope everyone's well today. Sorry for the stream being so late. I was doing some research into all this. Because... Sometimes things are so absurd, you have to look at it twice. Alright. Also, thank you. Chocobo was here first. It wasn't Obama. Wow, what happened to Obama? He must have died. How'd you get something lodged in your eye? Alright, let me announce the schedule tonight real quick before we begin. 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121. The poaching business doesn't stop. Have you guys ever played Sea of Stars? I think I'm gonna just play that tonight after we've done the Nikkei stuff. I don't really think there's too much to do tonight. I'm stuck in everything. Technically speaking, we could do hard mode. I'll play the minigame a bit. I want to give the minigame a good try. Summer... minigame. And then Sea of Stars. I work in a denture making factory in the shipping department, so I get a lot of acrylic shards all over the desk and they go flying daily often. At least that's the thought. Shouldn't you be wearing like safety goggles or something then? Alright, let me see if it's done. Yeah, it looks like it's done. Do I have to? Okay, hold on. Let me start to download just in case. The hugest streaks? What are you talking about? Okay, let me log in. Yeah, I don't think it loads. Okay. I really shouldn't they? They didn't give me any for your department. If they gave you nothing to protect yourself with, that's like lawsuit material. Hold on, let me sync my controller real quick to my tablet. Do you guys have a Lucio controller? Oh, I actually don't know how to sync this. Normally they have a switch. Okay. GameSir Cyclone 2. How to switch to gamepad. I'm on paid leave because of the Great Lake fires. Oh yeah, so I remember Noodles mentioning Canada has like really bad air quality, but we have like a lot of like forest fires and stuff. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad. If you're on paid leave, it's good, you know. Chill out, have some fun, don't worry about anything. GameSir Cyclone 2 controller, how to switch to Bluetooth. So you just hold the middle? To switch your GameSir controller to Bluetooth pair, turn the controller on, press and hold the home button and A at the same time. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, this will be interesting. So I got a Sea of Stars copy. Yeah, it works. I got a Sea of Stars copy, but it is with Google Play Store. So we'll play that later tonight. Okay, I think we're done setting up. It's good I checked because it was not going to work otherwise. Okay, well, I guess it's time to start. Should we make a union announcement about this? Because I wanted everyone to know, like, we have no beef. Because I remember after all that stuff happened, a bunch of people wanted to do something in retribution. And I said it's probably not even worth it. You have a GameSir Supernova? Oh, I like that too. Did someone leave? No. By the way, no one can leave right now. It's still Union Raid period. Until tomorrow, right? Because we haven't received the reward. Yeah, we haven't received the rewards yet. You know, so you can't even leave. So that goes back to all this. It's just like, it doesn't even make sense what they're doing. All right, whatever. Anyways, let's do it. Andy with a 165 streak, Tarantula the 90 streak, and Andre the 5 streak. It's like they progressively get higher and higher. Haven't you talked to that guild poach leader though? Yes. Yes, I have, which is why this is all so confusing. So let's get to it. Was it NSR? What's NSR? Oh, it might have been. I want to change songs. Anyways, let's just start. Okay, how about we recap this thing first? Because it doesn't even make sense otherwise. Actually, it doesn't make sense in general. No straight roads is what it means? Oh, okay. Looking a bit silly there. Yeah, we'll get to all that. Okay. Have you guys ever heard of the term unsolicited? Unsolicited. Well, something's unsolicited. I can't even speak English right now. Unsolicited. Unsolicited. Oh my gosh, English is so hard right now. Unsolicited. Something is unsolicited when it's not asked for and possibly not wanted. So, less than a week ago, the day after Union Raid concluded, we got a bunch of messages sent to Union members. And this was the message. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. We, for the most part, like, had a good laugh because this was ridiculous to begin with, right? Poaching is normal in Nikkei, I get it. But this is the first time ever that a poaching has been done with, well, a false allegation. The allegation being, you know, there was doxing involved. So, what does that have to do with today? If that was resolved. At least that's what I thought this was. I thought it was resolved. After we did that stream where I brought it all forward and we talked about it, I got approached by one of the co-leaders of Heroine, and we talked it through. And so I thought today what I would be talking about was, hey, you know, everything is cool. We hashed it out. They told me loot's going to be taken care of. Last I checked, they said either loot's going to be demoted or booted, which is cool of me. And, you know, they appreciate reaching out and there's no bad blood. And they understand what I said was in the heat of the moment, all that, right? I also apologize what I said. I thought that was what we were going to do today. Just saying there's nothing else. Everything's cool. That's what I thought. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So, earlier today, I got this. Then this. Then this. So what does this have to do with anything? Well, we'll read it in a moment, but as a reminder, less than 5 days ago, it was 4 days ago actually, we had like, what, 70, 80 people watching live as I broke down the ridiculousness of what poaching has become. Like, I've never seen poaching that bad. So I didn't think less than a week later, we'd be back on the same subject with the same union. This is Hero Union again. This is unsolicited spamming of Nikkei players again. And this part gets to me to no end. So, if you recall, when we first showed off and went over all this, right? The first part of this, notice how I focus on loot. But there was another person in the same screenshot. It was this Heroine guy. And if you ever go to the union recruitment for Heroes and Villains Alliance, you see the first post is by this person, right? And once again, as for what they offer, if you join their union, I can't get over this still. They mentioned boosted Discord, custom emojis and stickers. Okay. Anyways, that's a weird thing to point out. Like, don't you have better things? Okay, whatever. Point is, they're the other recruiter. So we figure it out. Loot's crazy. For doubling down idea of I doxed my members somehow, even though all I did was show their Discord handles. Remember, doxing is about private information, not public information. So that was crazy. I never thought the other guy would be crazy as well. So what happened today was Ada made a post. What was the post? It's not that I reveal heretic. It's translated. Heretic is the one that shines. Look, it's a fun picture. Fun. Nice edit. I like it. It's cute. This is pretty cool. So what did Ada say to bring about all this? Ada says, oh, she got more limbs now. And then we have this post was deleted by the post author, in which Ada says, I'm content in the union that I'm currently in right now. Sorry. Okay. So what was the deleted message? I can't get over this. Hivolt's Behemilk, I don't know. Would you be interested in joining one of our unions in Nikkei? We are on the NA server and have a top 44, top 1.36%, top 4.83%, top 5, blah, 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 blah. We also have a newly created union on the global server. DM me if interested. Doesn't that sound familiar? So, Ada responds, I'm content in the union that I'm currently in right now. Sorry. As we saw, Ada was just gooning. And then once again, the unsolicited posting messages begin. And the part that got to me was afterwards, he was blocked, and then the post was deleted. I just can't get over this. Let's keep going. So Ada makes this following post. How are you going to attempt to recruit me under my own post? Does that even make sense, guys? That had nothing to do with the union into your union and blocked me after I refused the offer. That's kind of crazy. I don't even know what to say. The first guy was crazy with the idea of, hey, you doxed your members because you showed their Discord handles. That's insane, but okay. But the other recruiter is also crazy? Like, is this what? How? How? Not to mention, I spoke to the co-leader of Heroine Union. He said they were going to look at this. Well, how is it that you have another guy doing virtually the same thing? Virtually. It's slightly better because he's not making false allegations. Virtually the same thing, and you didn't put an end to this? You didn't stop this? So, as indicated, it seems like you're famous around here for doing this, actually. Don't do this if you're trying to recruit. Yeah. It's friggin' maddening. Anyways, some of the responses, as everyone memes on this union, I'm being genuine here. I'm not trying to crap on Heroine Union, but you guys, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Is the goal to become the laughingstock of NA? What are you trying to achieve here? Is this really the best way about going with recruitment of unions? Like, I thought it was bad last time. That was a new low when it comes to poaching. But I've never seen a union do this before. And we'll talk about this in a bit. Anyways, it's become a meme now. So Erebus doing the same thing for Coreless. Would you be interested in joining Coreless? We're ranked 39th at NA server. DM me if interested. Kusanagi, they have Discord stickers over there and clear normal mode. Seems like a good deal. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to crap on them, but like, are you trying to become a meme? Sire Lamb. Hi, would you be interested in a rank 100 union called Seaman? Guaranteed we need your carries. And then Phantom said, same thing happened to me, LMAO, also blocked. I'm gonna get into this in a bit. Bro, is that the same union that doesn't know what the F doxing means? Yes, it's that same union. With Luke. Ada remembers. He posted this up. God damn. Okay. This isn't even union beef, to be honest, but blocking someone over not going to your union is crazy work, not gonna lie. This is just hilarious. Yeah, Arrow pointed this out. So as I said, a bunch of people showed me this today. It was ridiculous. Hero Union, please do better. Okay, let's keep going. So, the shameless poaching. We did some background, and we looked at the posts. 106 posts. And what were the posts like? Here's Kuma. Anyone else ready to dump a F-ton of hours for a third week in a row into a Nikkei raid event? Once again, copy and paste. Volt, would you be interested in joining blah, 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 blah? Noe, redownload Nikkei today. Would you be interested in joining blah, 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 blah? Are you serious? Have you guys ever seen a union this bad, this desperate? It's insane. Okay, so as I mentioned at the bottom, 74 deleted spam messages. I'm glad they realized that this isn't okay. This is their actual Twitter page. Notice how it says 32 posts. They have since deleted 74 spam posts asking people to join their union. I'm glad they eventually realized, what they were doing is stupid and is only going to hurt their union. Recruitment isn't worth your reputation. If you want your reputation to be the union that everybody laughs at, you're not going to get anyone good. Figure it out. It's crazy. Now, this isn't the first post. They deleted the first post. Let's keep going. This is the first post. So, Arrow pointed this out. Interesting, just last month they were 61st. This was the first post made on June 7th. It has now been deleted. I looked into it. This is the first time ever they've made top 50. First time ever. They're not even a veteran union, guys. They're new to making top 50. That would explain a lot, to be honest, given... Remember the original message of, like, join the union? We don't do any of this spreadsheet nonsense. Mocks are optional, and we will never require to give us your login information. And then they claim, despite this, we have a commanding lead in coordination. Do you? Do you really have all those things? How can you even say that? You made top 50 one time for the first time ever. You guys ever hear the saying, fake it till you make it? Welcome to the fake it till you make it union. Welcome to the shameless poaching union. Welcome to the heroine union. I thought we hashed things out. I thought you guys were going to improve and do better. I guess it was all smokescreen, because you let this happen? I'm so disappointed. Genuinely. I don't have beef with the guy, the heroine co-leader that I spoke to. I don't. We hashed things out. We spoke for a good while. I thought we saw eye to eye here. Seriously, you guys have to rein in this stupidity. Or do you just want to be a meme forever? Okay, let's wrap it up, because there was one last post that I wanted to talk about. It makes no sense. Reacticate. Yeah, I mean, it's rude, but is it unwarranted? Well-deserved, especially what they do to their union mates. So what is something they did to your union mate? They came to my post and I just advertised on doing background check on me. Yeah, I noticed that. They don't background check anyone. They just spam everybody. There was 70 plus messages and some of them were really, really dumb. But we can't go over them because they deleted all of them. Anyways, so this is the part that really got to me. Remember how they kept showing off this stuff? This stuff. This makes them look really, really good because it's their normal mode rankings. So why am I bringing this up? This is someone who formerly was in union. This guy is a joke. I think I joined this union once. After reset, I hit the normal boss and he complained about hitting normal boss. What? Are you serious? Normal mode. This is a union that, like, gets upset at you over normal mode. Without letting him know, I just left the union. This guy is crazy. He said they organize on normal mode. I couldn't handle that. Too much for me. No way. Like, I read this stuff and I just can't believe it. How can this be real? Sheet map for normal hit is a diabolical move, right? They organize on normal mode, but not hard. That's it. That's it. Welcome to Heroine Union. They made top 50 for the first time ever, and then had the brilliant idea of mass poaching, spamming everybody who ever mentions Nikkei. And one guy even had the idea of false allegations. I'm so disappointed. Like, is making top 50 even worth all of this? And for the 32 members of Heroine, is this really what you're proud of? Are you proud of being in a union like this? Both recruiters are absolute morons. That's basically all I have to say. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna catch up in the chat real quick. Let's see. I work in... Oh, sorry, I read that. Did someone leave? No. Also, I gotta point that out. I don't even know why they're recruiting like this right now. Nobody can join their union. It is still settlement period. We're not even at settlement period. It's still union raid period. So people can't even join right now. I don't know why they're like poaching this hard right now. It's weird. That stream I was here because I was curious about how y'all did in UR. Yeah, Maple Story Guild drama better than Nikkei Union drama. I don't even know what to call this. Is this really drama? It's stupid. Yeah, that's why I usually join a random guild. Thank God y'all poached me from that random guild. Let's go. Now they might have people eyeing them and not in a good way. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Is it worth it? How can this be worth it? I just got here. Give me a QRD. What's that? Try setting someone undercover with an alt to know what it is like. This is what I'm saying. Like, after what they did last time, we were like, a lot of people were like, hey, maybe we should do something about this and get retribution. That's why I was trying to say, hey, we hash things out and we don't need to do that anymore. But at this point, like, they're inviting trouble. Did they make it by luck? I don't know. We gotta see if they actually make top 50 again. I think everybody knows making top 50 for the first time doesn't really mean a lot. A lot of unions like can accidentally make it into top 50 and then they drop out, so it doesn't make any sense. I mean, they just got some big people to join and they got a high score off of that? Probably. So what happened to the Heroine guys that removed? They're still running? I don't know what happened to them. The loot guy, they said, last I heard, they're getting demoted or booted. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. All right, but that's it. I don't know when we became a Nikkei drama coverer, but I am hoping this is the last one. I'm hoping we don't have to, like, speak more of this. There was a lot more content. But you know how weird it is? This person probably has 1, 2, 3 actual comments after you delete all the spam messages. That's it. That's all they have. Damn. What was the problem, spam? The Nikkei Union Wars are killing or be killed, son. Oh boy. I gotta say, man. I get, like, Ada's not the biggest Nikkei content creator. I get I'm not the biggest Nikkei content creator. You do this enough times, though, everybody will know you. This is... You know, sometimes you guys meme about our leadership in Night Union. At least the worst things we do is maybe we can plan a bit better. At least that's the worst thing we can do. Is maybe we can plan better. We would never do something this stupid. What would even be the point of this? Anyways, I think we've summed it up. Oh, I didn't even read this. The recruiter from Heroine, they stole Hero from me, and now I want to steal Ada too. Yeah, everyone's just gonna laugh at this. He banned me from their server too. The second you say you aren't interested, you get blacklisted. GG. Oh my god. God damn, it's that bad, huh? Maybe we don't know how bad things really are out there. Yeah. Alright, let's do something else. You made it to Ziz today? Congrats. Now, when are you gonna beat Ziz? Hey, how did the reshuffle treat you guys? They put a bad player up there. He has a big level gap, but look at this stuff. Like, these are not real teams. These are goofy-ass teams. Why so much of the gear randomizer? It used to make sense. It doesn't make sense anymore. I don't think anyone uses gear randomizers anymore. It's not worth it long term. Omega Whale got shuffled in your bracket. Rest in peace. Put me against 900 plus whales. Rest in peace. I just got one whale. I'll still be second. And then as soon as I make it to 721, I can hit him. But that'll be then. So we still have to pull for Cinderella. I'll do that tomorrow. I was gonna do it tonight, but stuff took over. You know what stuff. The one player who spends thousands of gems to take spot was booted out of my SP last reshuffle, and now he's back in. I don't understand those people. Like, what is the point of that? Mine got easier since my union mates got removed, so now I'm free to hit everyone. Okay. Isn't it better to have your union mates? Because then you can make, like a mafia? Pros and cons? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make my PvP team real quick. The top 5 players in SP were already friends. They were the wall. Oh. So are you gonna make 6 finally? You're 4th now? Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna make my SP Arena team because tomorrow it starts. I'm gonna make Absolute Squad. I think it's about time I fully commit to the PvP. Fire main? I'm already a fire main, but like this could be good for solo raids in the future. Okay, real quick. Why do people hold on, let me go up. In terms of SP Arena, hi, I came because I heard there's Discord stickers. Yeah. We just went over all of that. Kusa, I can't believe these guys are real. The worst part is I spoke to the co-leader. And then less than a week, they keep doing this. They just keep doing this. It's crazy. Like getting those charge speed of T-Vesty. Yeah, I'm gonna really work on T-Vesty. So okay, so you guys have seen this team, right? This team is really, really good. But does anyone know why they use Mast? Probably have a bunch of people leaving and trying to fill their ranks. I don't know, man. We did some background looking them up. They made top 50 for the first time last Union Raid. They're new to top 50. So if people are leaving right away, I don't really know. Crit? I don't think mass actually bursts. They can't leave yet. Yeah, but I'm saying, isn't it weird? Usually when you like make a step, because they were 62nd and they got to 44th. I know they can't leave yet, but I'm saying, why would you have a huge indication of like recruiting that many people? Usually when your union does better, you keep people. It's usually not the opposite. Is gonna look at their teams. I mean, you can. Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up. Why does it work the way it works? All right, let's read Unwell. I think Unwell's the rationale. I probably have a toxic team leadership. Do you, Goku? I never used mass for PvP. Yeah, well, it's a champion arena thing. Making top 50 doesn't mean much if you hate the people you are with. I guess they probably do have a bunch of randoms that they don't know each other at all, probably. Oh, not y'all, I mean them. Wait. Oh, them. Okay, yeah. I was like, what the heck? What did we do? I love that y'all help me with building teams. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a better job next month. This rating mostly assumes TL1's rating in PvP. All the combos, duels, trills are also taken into account. So TL1 is nothing more than a team-wide damage taker applier, plus a little bit of AoE. She's an SR. She can generate burst gen without feeding, but those two are pretty much all her moves. Her camouflage is not something that's useful in PvP. It prevents her being used as decoy for targets the highest attack. That said, if one was paired with T Emma and is deployed with true damage, the heroes like T Vessi and Ein, they can buff them immensely from the 0th second. Okay. Can form an unexpected combo that knights annihilates when in case of fleet 1, 2, 3. Similar to Mari, she should have been A, but there's one hidden weakness also mentioned, burst skill. Her burst skill is sometimes delayed and land before or after. That means I don't understand. Why do people keep running masked? Does anyone know why they keep running masked in the Absolute Squad? People run this a lot. I just don't understand. I'm gonna run this team, but I don't understand why they're running masked. I'm gonna run Crown because that's a variant of this. Crown instead of Mast. She's an HP buffer. Yeah, so Mast doesn't really offer anything for the team. So why do they have it set up like that? That's what I'm trying to understand. Sucks at PvP. She has low burst gen. She taunts, but she can be utilized to trigger Rosanna's sack. Two things can be redeemed. Her damage taken up and attack up, but that requires she must be the leftmost. Be one to trigger burst, and she mustn't die from taunting. That would be a very challenging to achieve. It's not mathematically possible in power. On a way, utilize taunt and triggering Rosanna's sack to deflect enemy temporary. I don't understand. I don't fucking understand any of this. This is so weird. I doubt it's just for stalling. Maybe it is. You can technically make it work by running 2 clip RL's Helm Treasure, but that assumes you don't need... TM are only effective for true damage. Do PS repairing the generic B3. T-Vest immediately eats TMAs and Onwa's instant buff debuffs to amplify her 4 base attacks, dealing huge damage. I think that's the play. Okay, so does she just taunt right away? Is that what this is happening? As a sack? Let's see. sprays the solution into the surroundings to create down, shaken up. Activates when enemy appears. Oh, she just taunts immediately. Okay. She just sacks. Okay. Hold on. Do people just not build her? 134258. She's OL. No, she's built. She's old. 134258. She's OL. She's built. What's happened? What happened now? Oh, you missed it. We already went through it. I was like, maybe I'm going over it too early because it is a bit late. I'll make it in a video and you can watch it, I guess. Summing it up. You remember the union that tried poaching us? Remember that union, Heroine? Yeah. We weren't it. They kept going. They kept going. They try to get me too. Yeah, see, they try to get you. They kept going, is the point. He blew his load at the start of the stream. Okay, I'll just go over quickly then for the people who just dropped on by. I already went through it all. Okay, fine. I'll just give you a short of it, all right? You guys already know what happened last week with Loot. That was stupid. False allegations of me doxing everybody when I just showed people's handles is insane, but all right. So after this incident, I went on stream. I showed all the information, right? I showed all the information. We went over all this stuff. And then one of Heroine's co-leaders talked to me about it. We hashed things out. Essentially, he said, you know, there's no bad blood. He understands where I was coming from. We resolved our differences. He said he was gonna, most likely, they were gonna talk it over, but most likely demote or boot Loot. All right, so I'm happy, right? Basically, they took accountability for it. They apologized. There's a party that did all this, Loot, being punished. And so I thought that was it. I thought the next time I talked about these guys, I'd just be telling you guys, hey, we have no bad blood of Heroine. Everything's good. You know, everything's... there's no need to pursue this further. This is water under the bridge, all right? That's what I thought I would be talking about. But then today, I got sent a bunch of messages about this stuff. So, this got to me because the entire thing we did with the Nikkei poaching thing was less than 4 days ago. It was 4 days ago. It blew my mind because I spoke to the co-leader. I thought this was resolved. Why the hell are they still doing this shit? I think they took it as, hey, don't poach Knights Union. I think they took it as that. No, you should just not do this, period. That's the correct answer. So if you ever go over to their recruitment page, here's Loot. He's on there too, but the other guy is this Havolt guy. So it turns out they're... I was gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, there's no way they're dumb enough to poach like this. But if they're poachers, both the recruiters / poachers do the same shit, that's crazy. So anyways, this all started from this image. Ada reacted, said she got more limbs now, and then we had this deleted message you can figure out. It's this message where this Havolt guy spam messages the same idea. It's slightly better than what happened to us because, again, there's no false allegation here, right? They're not saying, oh, you know, your union leader doxed all the members. So it's slightly better. It's still bad because it's unsolicited. Anyways, so after Ada, like, called this out, which is good, as they should, because this is insane. And obviously, I called it out 4 days ago, and now Ada calls it out. The same union being called out twice in less than a week is... Are they like just trying to screw things up? I don't know. Anyways, so we went over the replies. They just spam anybody. If you play Nikkei and you made a tweet, congratulations, Hevolt's in your DMs, or trying to get into your DMs. He originally had 106 posts, which is an insane amount. Here we go. And now it's down to 32 posts. Because once Ada started calling this out, once this started getting steam, they deleted 74 posts of them spamming people, which really sucks, because I didn't think they would do that. Because I was reading some of the interactions, and some of them were really dumb. Basically, if you rejected the union, they would block you. Anyways, so Ada says, how are you going to attempt to recruit me under my own post that had nothing to do with the union into your union and block me after I refuse to offer? That's kind of crazy. Seems like you're famous around here doing this, actually. Don't do this if you're actually trying to recruit. Yeah. So, imagine getting blocked because you said you're happily in your own union, in another union. This isn't the first time. And then a lot of people came forward. Some memeing. Memes. Some confirming this is exactly what happens. I told him, sorry, I'm already in a union. Afterwards, he seems to block me. That's what happened today. It turns out this union is just, this is what they do. If it happens once, you can say, you know, it's someone going rogue, they're a bad apple, all that. If it happens twice with both recruiters, then there's very little to doubt. It's just, this is what you guys do. You would think after what happened to us, somebody at leadership would talk to the recruiters and say, hey, this is a bad idea. Let's not do this. It's not worth the reputational damage. You know, like, this is stupid. Let's reevaluate things. Put things on pause. Same thing also happened to me, also blocked. But no. No, they didn't. They just kept going their own way. And we did all this all over again for some reason. Anyways, then we did more digging. It turns out they made top 50 for the first time last union raid. So the original post saying, you know, they don't do coordination, they don't do spreadsheets, they don't do all that shit. Well, that makes sense. Because you've only made top 50 one time. That last UR. That was it. And of course, they did weird stuff in the past, like scheduling for a normal mode. I don't know. I really don't want to say about this stuff. It's entire thing's weird. Yeah, they're... whoever I spoke to, like, they don't want to come forward about all this stuff. The person I spoke to, that's the co-leader of the union, they're clearly sane, rational, and I think they mean what they mean about improving their union and stopping shit like this. It's just really... It's getting, like... It's getting hard to believe that kind of stuff when you go, like, back to back with this nonsense. I don't know. I really don't know what to say, man. I don't even know. It's just... Hey, Afro. Trying to poach Kuma? Yeah. Baby's first 50? Yeah. Alright, but that's essentially it. I'll make a video that was more in description. More expanded than that, but... I've never seen a union this bad before. Seriously, I've never... Like, I've seen unions split apart in bad ways. That's a thing. Yeah, I get it. But this is different. This is so different. This is just, like, nonsensical from the get-go. Yes, they don't even do background checks. Sorry, I didn't mention that. They're recruiting people and offering nothing. As I pointed out on part 1, okay, they're really proud of normal mode. They said they just do this for fun, but I'm starting to doubt that with the former member and what they said. So, in part 1, I brought this forward. Or is it? Here. They have 1 slot. They said they're 31 out of 32. They have 1 slot. And they're trying to recruit from people ahead of them. Like, even in our case, yeah, technically speaking, they're ahead of us. They're ranked 44, we're 50th. But why would anybody in our union leave to join this nonsense? It doesn't make any sense, right? Why would Ada leave Sin to join? Because they don't care. If you breathe, if you say anything about Nikkei, they're in your DMs. Like, here's Kuma saying, here's Kuma just complaining about another Nikkei raid event, right? Well, he's tired of it. I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it, right? This has nothing to do with Union raid. It has nothing to do with unions at all. And he's immediately trying to recruit. This dude here saying, redownload Nikkei today, immediately trying to recruit. There were so many of these funny ass messages, but they deleted all of it. Like here, Moron said that he wants to go to the beach with me, right? Someone's just like LARPing as Drake. And immediately, do you want to join our union? What is this? It's just, you know, if I didn't know better, seriously, if I didn't know better, I would think, hey, I think somebody is pretending to be the recruiter for Heroine. They're pretending. Because I can't fathom how anyone in an official capacity on behalf of a union does shit like this. Are you actually recruiting, or are you plummeting, torpedoing, taking a giant doo-doo on your union's reputation? Well, the answer is they're doing that. They're taking a shit on their own reputation. You would think this is the kind of shit people who like secret agent, like double agent kind of stuff, right? Like purposely trying to ruin a reputation of a union. No, they're doing it on their own, by themselves. It's bad. Getting screened for their union. They don't even check. They recruit anybody and everybody. If you breathe. I can't even imagine how their unions are. Dude, if you sign up for this, you have zero connection. I can't even imagine joining a union like this. How's this any better than joining a random ass union? I don't know. If this is how they're recruiting, just write Nikkei. You want to join this union, guys? Just go on Twitter, write Nikkei. And wait for the message. That's all you gotta do. Must be a bot. This is not a bot. This is a real person. But as I said, 106 posts. They've deleted it. They've deleted it. It's 32 posts now. It's so dumb. Anyways, I had to like say stuff about this because I thought it was so ridiculous. All right, let's make our teams now. Do I need mast? I don't think you need mast. I think the idea is you sack Emma and then you go in. Let's look at Mass real quick. They put a B on her in PvP. Alright, why would you do this? When crit attacks hits 2 times affects target, defense down. When HP falls below 70%, affects self and 2 allies with the highest attack. Oh, crit damage up. That's why. That's why they're doing it. When entering battle, affects self and 2 ally units with the highest attack. Crit rate up. Crit damage up. Oh. They're just jacking up the crits. I could use crown though. I'm not gonna build mass. Oh, sorry, we're on the wrong screen. Reload speed up helps a lot too. Crit rate then dies? Okay. Attack damage up. Attack damage up. Okay, I'm not gonna make mass. That's too expensive for me. I'll use crown. I'll make an absolute squad plus crown. I'll do the same team, but I'll just do a crown. I'll do it like this. Alright, let's commit to PvP. Kusa, I think they're laying low now, by the way. Because I think they finally realized they're getting bad publicity. You know, it's so American to believe that all publicity is good publicity. Alright, I'm gonna make Absolute Squad and I'm gonna run it in PvP. Or CA. Depends on your group. Maybe that's their plan, to become infamous. That's the only thing I can figure in all this.
I was thinking of you when I crafted this fragrance, Commander. If you like it, I can make more for you.
Alright, I'm just gonna OL everybody and go from there. Oh god, I don't have that piece. Okay, at least we have these pieces. Okay. I'm committed. Elysian support body. That's one thing I have to make. Oh god. How much is this gonna take? I think she just has to be on the field, right? Dude, I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm gonna use all my shit for this. Hi Lemon, welcome to stream. I'm gonna use all my shit for this, guys. Oh my god, no. These guys just come off as desperate. Do you actually think this is a union held together by desperation? You know how ridiculous that sounds? Hey, how did your Cinderella pulls go, Kusa? I'm gonna pull tomorrow. If they have like 4 sub-guilds? Yeah, they do, but like those guilds obviously have no merit to them. If this is how they're recruiting, they're not even actually like established with each other. Core 6 and 400? Yeah, I'm pressing X on that. X for doubt. Also, I don't think every union has different dynamics. People are not fresh and original enough for that. You pulled a quad? It feels like everybody pulled a quad. Or a trio, or a double. Everybody has a multi, I think. Core 3 and 400 add to gold, mileage 4. I'm just gonna MLB. I'm just gonna MLB and then we're gonna... I'm just gonna MLB. I'll pull tomorrow. I was gonna pull today, but this stuff happens. I had to like put it together. 207k. Yeah, I haven't pulled for Cindy yet, Summer Cindy yet. So after that, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Still feel bad about that? About what? You don't feel bad about anything. Hey, are we gonna play John Carpenter? Tomorrow's Friday. Hey, brother Orca, I've been listening, but I've been busy. No worries. Viewer pose, I kind of shafted them. Oh, okay. Despite the ridiculousness, yeah. And SR, yeah. I gotta pull because SR is coming up as well. All right.
I guess it's not completely foolish of me to entrust my dream to you.
Account reviews tomorrow and SR and co-op. All right.
If you're determined to walk that path, then I'll walk it with you. I'm counting on you, Junior Blockhead. You're certainly not one of those run-of-the-mill weaklings.
All right. Unwa, ready to go. Right now I'm doing setting up for Champion Arena. I'm gonna run Absolute Squad going forward. I don't think I can afford any rolls though. Charge speed, ammo, attack, charge damage, LE. I still gotta keep rolling on my Vestie. She only has one charge speed line. Yeah, it's hard finding rocks for PvP. With Cindy, I gotta roll on Cindy instead. I really just need 2 OLs then, I guess. If we're using Crown as our one, it's just 2 OLs. But I'm gonna use all my pieces. Let's see. How much do I need to save up? When it comes to abnormal, I think I'm alright. So once we pull Cindy, I'm gonna need Pilgrim, Attacker. How much do I have? On the build for PvP, but rather build for SR and UR. Yeah, I feel the same way, but like I'm in a different position where UR and SR. Well, for UR, like I do a lot of other people's accounts. So like in your mind, it doesn't come the same. Let's see. So Pilgrim body, Pilgrim arm, Pilgrim. So I gotta use 2 pieces. I gotta use 2 pieces. I gotta use 2 pieces. Oh no. That's a lot less than I thought I had. 2 pieces for Cindy when she comes. Yeah. I'm trying to budget right now. In total, I have 3 plus 3. I have 3 plus 3. I have 6. I have enough. Let's see when it comes to abnormal, how much I have in terms of abnormal. I'm probably okay. So this is abnormal support. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm probably all right. There was a part 2 this stupid thing? Yup. I've already gone over it. I'll make it a video, but yes, it's stupid. Let me ask you a question, Mono. Imagine you get called out. What's the TLDR? They did it again. The TLDR is after everything. They did it again. They being the loot guy or the union group as a whole? All right, I'll go over really quickly. I'll just show you a couple things. So the loot guy was one of their recruiters, right? Made false allegations about doxing and stuff. That was dumb. That was bad. That was stupid. Great. We resolved that. So I talked to their vice leader, their co-leader, and they said they're handling it. Great. So imagine to my surprise when today I got a bunch of DMs from a bunch of other people bringing up their union again. So it's been less than 5 days since the doxing allegations and poaching. They have 2 recruiters for Heroine Union. 2 recruiters. One's obviously loot, right? But the other guy's this Havolt guy. And guess what? They're essentially doing what loot did with unsolicited poaching attempts. But they did it on Twitter. So on Twitter, if you just said anything at all, like Kuma complained about a 3rd Nikkei raid event, this guy's in there. One guy is redownloading Nikkei, this guy's in there. One guy is LARPing as Drake, this guy's in there. Now, I can't show you all the messages because they've gone back and deleted 74 messages since this got blown up. But to sum it up, you would imagine after everything that happened after Union Raid, they would shut this shit down. But apparently they only shut it down with loot. The other guy, apparently both the recruiters are bad. Both the recruiters do this kind of shit. It's fucking wild. So yeah, I didn't think I'd be talking about them a second time. And yeah, former members came forward talking about crazy things, like how they coordinate for normal mode and whatever. I don't know. I've already talked about it enough, okay? I'll put it into its own video if you want to see the full thing, but like, it's insane. Alright, so this is 2 pieces. So that's -2. So I have 6 pieces. That's 2. That means I can't make Marciana then. What's Marciana? Hey, Silver.
It's reassuring having the Penguin Squad with us.
She's a Lycian
I am always prepared to help my students.
attacker. Oh, God. I'm not gonna have enough pieces. No, I need to know what she is. I'm not gonna have enough pieces then. Guess I'll watch YouTube VOD, yeah. I'll make it its own video so you guys can watch it, edit it. There's not much I can really say about this stuff. It's just so insane. You've had to farm pieces for the first time forever. It's been ass. Yeah, I bet.
We're absolute. No matter how tough the mission is, just tell us what you need.
Okay. I only have... Okay, I'm just gonna make the team, man. I'm just gonna make it. That's 4 pieces. I can't afford 4 pieces. Am I just not gonna use Marciana next time? Cindy takes 2. And then that's the remaining 4 pieces. Oh god, that's it. That's all I got. 3 plus 3. Cindy takes 2. Marciana takes 4. And that's it. I'm out. Wow. I buy... You guys gotta buy the curated manufacturer arms every time. I buy it every time, but goddamn, that's so bad. I don't think I should use this. This is not worth it. It's such RNG. Okay. Yeah. I'm not touching that. So... Okay, let's just OL. Or committed. I'm making Absolute Squad. Wow. I actually can't believe we're doing this. You're in the middle of making Absolute Squad, hoping that'll help you beat the boss. Yeah, you better have a lot of copies of them, though. If you want to beat it earlier, you make Absolute Squad.
Ask. I can at least offer some advice as your senior.
Okay, let's just do it. Oh, that's bad. It's just crit rate. Yeah, I always get the bones. I always buy the bones. I essentially buy... The bones are actually more important than anything else, IMO. So real quick, I'll show you, and then we'll finish the building.
Build you everything you need.
So essentially what I do... I always buy the credits and the bones, and I always buy this, the manufacturer arms. Why? You're watching why. Because if you run out, you're in trouble. And I occasionally buy these. But the chances of maintenance kit... I think this is like a scam. You have a 10% chance at elite maintenance kit and 20% at intermediate. You could pull this thing and get like nothing of value. Whereas this is guaranteed value and this is guaranteed value. Brother Orca, you'll make it. I also spend red on some friendship things. Oh, okay. I just don't buy. I don't buy friendship stuff. It's already like maxed out for me, but I get it. Okay, let's make the squad. I'm kind of upset that we can't go further, but if I want to preserve enough equipment for Cinderella and Unwa, then I can't do anything more than this.
I was thinking of you when I crafted this fragrance, Commander. If you like it, I can make more for you.
Yeah, I really can't get another piece. Who's willing to bet we're gonna get a supporter? Abnormal supporter for the collab. You guys think that's gonna happen, right? Persona collab. Certainly, right? I think so too. That's why I think I should just get this to level 5. It's not OL, but it'll still provide stats, right? I'm making a bet. It's not that big of a bet. Hopefully there are skippables. Hopefully not. Is collab happening next, or is it filler banner? Collab is in September, is it not? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Isn't it September? August and September? P345 pro tag and no supports. I guess all sorts of things are possible, huh? Hold on, let me look it up. Nikkei collabs. Let's look it up. I mean, we can just figure it out. August of Victory, Nikkei crossword characters and events. ReZero was March 21st. August. Stellar Blade showed up in June. Resident Evil was September. Okay, so it can be any time. It's obviously not in June because that's already happened. So it's August, September. That's the most likely date, given the past collabs. That was delayed because we did... You guys remember? We did Dave the Diver. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah. Now it's August because that's story update. Story update's not an event. It could still happen. It's likely the second half of August. August into September is probably what's going to happen.
Could you please not call me a penguin?
How many guys pulled Marciana and are gonna build her? I guess I should wait a bit longer on her. But I gotta make sure I have enough to OL her. Didn't Ari drop during story update? Oh, there you go. Why are you trying to MLB her? I'm gonna get one copy as well. That's my plan too.
How about it, handsome?
Oh wait, hold on. Am I gonna get a... No. No, there isn't. You know, I've spent so much less money on Nikkei ever since I got unemployed.
Welcome to the Raisin
Wow.
Workshop.
That's what a revelation. Unemployed guy spends less money on Gacha game. But I haven't been buying anything. I guess I should still buy this, huh? Okay, I was just checking to see if there's any step-up packages that I would have bought. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna get one Marciana. Marciana's no good. Are you gonna run... Mono, are you gonna run solo raid with Marciana or not? I'm trying to figure out if I should save those pieces for her or not. Okay, okay, there you go. So yeah, I think I should too. That basically sums it up. Because Iron has no use. Oh, you're right. We could just check that right now. So, 5 teams, 10 DPSs is what you need. Red Hood Eve, well, ideally 10. You don't actually have to go 10. But I'm going to deploy Red Hood Eve. Yes, that's 2. Maxwell Laplace, no. Raven, yes. Soda, likely a shotgun team, so yes. Chisato, yes, that's 5. I don't have milk. Oh, Red Hood, 6. That's 6. Rappy Red Hood is 6. So... would I be better off just making... milk instead? I can make milk. We'll run a luck team with S Neon Cindy. Yeah, okay. Are you guys gonna run milk? She's really expensive and wants precise rolls. Asked to manual. Okay. Lamel, no. Because I can make her a lot easier. I have her pieces. But I would have to spend way more rolls. That's the bad part. Okay, then no. Okay, so then yes, I need Marciana. I need Marciana. I'm probably gonna run teams where it's like, I don't know, friggin' Bunny 8 or something for the QT. I haven't checked it out yet, but I assume there's a QT. Probably stuff like that. So probably like partially neutral teams. I'm Brick your Mint instead. What are you talking about? She has nothing. I gotta open my molds and stuff later. I pulled her from friendship. Okay, let's build a Nikkei's already. Okay, I'm gonna still make Absolute Squad though. I care about PvP coming up. I just can't go further than what I'm doing. I just need her to be alive for like 1 second, right? So it's okay that she dies immediately, right? In fact, it might be better that she dies immediately. I don't know. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a... One of the collab Nikes has to be an attacker, abnormal attacker, right? So I'm gonna upgrade this ahead of time. I know I'm friggin' coping, all right. Same thing with the helmet. She'll just not be OL'd for those pieces. Yeah, that's my grand plan, guys. I'll level that stuff up. There you go. That's so cope. Okay, but yeah, we're coping. I have 77, 77, 103, 106. Yeah, I have enough to fully OL Marciana, and yeah, I'm alright. Why not just wait on gear? Because I need to deploy them in PvP now. This is for PvP. Has no gear. I have no gear for certain Nikkei's. You get so little chances anyways. You get so little chances of stuff anyways. How's the job hunt? Going terribly, the way I like it. I've had like 3 interviews and I think I did really well on 1 and I flopped on 2. Got more rocks than Kraken? Okay, well that's you being unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna make the bet. I'm gonna bet on that. Okay, that's my bet. You'll be in Edmonton next month? Yeah, that's really close to me. By close, I mean halfway across the country, but... What does geography matter? Okay, I think this is good enough. There's nothing there, man. Why did they build a city? Just strip clubs. Oh, I can do the pilgrim armor. That's even better. Leveling a pilgrim armor makes even more sense. Because I'll just be leveling it up for... Okay, pilgrim armor makes even more sense, because that's leveling it up for Cindy. Okay, but that's it then. You still don't understand the appeal of a strip club? That's probably because your pee-pee fell off. Alright, I think that's it. That's the play. Whenever we get the persona characters, there's definitely going to be an attacker. So I'm going to pre-level it up. Alright, there you go. This is really sad that I can't afford like the actual pieces, but we're going to run with that. Okay, I technically now have Absolute Squad in a very cope fashion. Don't forget about throwing hard money at the girls. That's mean, dude. Come on. It's hard being a stripper. Not that I would know, but I assume. Okay, where the heck? Okay, let's put in our champion reigning team now.
Welcome to an arena! We have a star in us.
Okay. So there are like this is the team that I'm rebooting, I think. All right, I'm putting squad 2. So we're doing crown
Subject's calls.
on what?
Some tactical thinking.
Rosanna,
Only natural that you would need my help in times.
If you need cover
Emma,
fire during battle,
Vesti.
leave it to me.
Where's my bestie? There.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best.
Okay, that's one team. It's kind of depresso what it looks like, but all right. I have to max this out though. 315. I'm betting on Rosanna's update. More attack, more burst gen, and that's it. Okay. And this is just more crit. Okay, that's not worth it. Okay, what about this? Not that much more damage. Alright, I'm gonna keep her as is. Is Rosanna getting a favorite item? Yeah! Yeah, she's next. Soon. Hey, Eldritch. Okay. Do I even want her to survive longer? I guess I do. She's buying me time. There you go. Let her draw the fire away. Okay, so that's absolute squad. It's kind of cope, but alright, we got it. Now we gotta upgrade. I'm preparing for Rosanna whenever she gets her treasure item next time. I just hope Flora doesn't get the milk treatment. Man, I love her so much. Yeah. Good luck. Alright. I don't know about you guys. I usually have so many blues. The first 150, I just run blue. Because you technically have a 30% chance of getting a blue. Praying for you? Thanks. Here we go. Come on. 2% is pretty good. Okay, well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Let's do it again. That's 45% chance now. This can go really bad or really good. I think it's going really bad, though. Bruh. Have you considered just being lucky? That's what I am considering. Alright, we're committed to this now. I gotta see it through. Come on, Rosanna. Wow. Wow. Okay, she got it. That was 450 blues. Okay, well that was rip. Alright, now we're gonna do the standard way of 1 gold, then perps. 450? I don't know, man. You get so many blues that you don't use, it's not that big of a deal. I'll go 1, then perp. 15% chance. Oh. Gotcha, God. Stop toying with me. Come on. Oh, that's a rip. 27. Come on. Oh my god. She's really fighting it. She's really fighting it. Come on. Oh my god. Yes, their Discord's public. Wow, this is depressing. I'm gonna just go full purple. I'm just gonna go full purple. I believe. There you go. Ugh, that took way too much. Okay, at least it went with purple. You'll tell them I sent you? Okay, you do that. I already spoke to their vice leader or co-leader. Alright, well. There you go. She's ready. She's ready for the treasure whenever it comes.
Has 2 of them.
Alright. That's one team down. I think this team is fine. I think this team's fine as well. We've opened up a lot of Nikkei, so we don't have to run this team anymore.
Shall I swim over there?
Am I still gonna run Scarlet? I think I should.
Great. Are we going out for some photosynthesis?
I still have my Amelia too. Having Absolute Squad really opens up the rest of your teams.
Good fortune, 'tis. I was yearning for some movement.
Are we going to play? Where at? My turn? I suppose I'll have to finish this up.
Okay, this is fine. This is a team. Oh, I can level it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see some of the squads people have been using. A lot of squad 3s seem to be going squad 2 as well. Absolute. I can still do a Nayuta team, huh? I don't really think that team works, though. Thoughts of joining us in Heroine? Dude, Heroine's just become The entire union's just become a meme, man. That union's just become a meme. I'm gonna like feel bad for them at this rate. All right, hold on. Healing. Oh, this is a good team.
Leave it to me.
This is technically good enough. But I'm not using Ayuda. Oh shit, I gotta use Ayuda. I'm on just chatting? Oh, fuck. Nobody said anything. That explains why viewership was so low, because I was like, part 1 did really well. I gotta use Nayuda in one of the teams. What are they doing? I don't know. I'm glad you watched it though. Nothing they do makes any sense. To be honest. Do I need the burst gen? Oh my god, guys, where'd I put Nayuda? It would make no sense not to use her, she's so good. An outlasting team wouldn't be bad as well. Let's measure it. Nikkei deck. What's the new site that we're supposed to be using now that this guy gave up on upholding it? You know, it's funny because I never knew the guy was French. But the French, they always give up first, don't they? He's right though. PvP is really neglected. I think PvP might be the... What have they even done in PvP? That's a good question, isn't it? Oh, I don't know what they've done. I don't think they've done anything in a very long time. Alright, but yeah, I think it's still like partially up to date. I think he made that message on the last update. SP Reno is sync capped? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, yeah, you might be right about that. I honestly don't know what the point of like the regular arena is, you know? Alright, let me measure the team. This is not bad. 2 RL. It can be 2.5 RL. Honestly, that's probably better. Because if you go label, it's 3 RL. I don't even know why people go 3 RL label. I wish it wasn't so convoluted to get into. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably know nothing about PvP in the meta. Yeah. You have me. I didn't have anybody. I think I showed it off one time. There was like a channel on YouTube that just posted random PvP matches and they would do like short little explanations. I watched every one of their videos to start learning. Literally every one of their videos I watched. She doesn't want to. She usually doesn't burst because you don't want her near P1 to accelerate enemy burst gen, unless intentionally in most cases. Placing her P1 in PvP means increasing enemy RL burst gen from splash. Yeah. Compared to our Red Hood B1, Red Hood stronger using her burst, but gives none during other. Red Hood has better burst gen. What? Okay. Why are we running her then? Also, I swear to God, I thought I changed the category before we started the stream. That explains why people were dropping on by and asking about it, because we weren't in the right category. But yeah, I'll make it a video. Summing it up is just... You guys think this union will be around next month? Or somehow nobody hears about what they're doing? Not that I want them to fail. I don't. But they seem to want to fail. Just to be clear, it's not me, it's them. Nobody, you know, nobody serious about managing a union would do these things, IMO. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see next month. I doubt they care if the word gets out. They did care today. They deleted 70-something messages. So they cared at least a little bit. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Ramani in that team. Alright, I'm measuring all my teams. I want to put a serious effort this season. This is a good team. Because if you do it like this, they should just smack through anything. Should I just do this team? I like this team, to be honest. This team made a lot of sense to me. Then run Romani in here. Puts at 2.5 RL. .5 RL. That's pretty good as well. The first team is still okay. It would guarantee a burst. This team, I really don't like the healing team, to be honest. Let's ditch it. I don't really like it. Okay, let's ditch it. I like this better. Recently, I've been lazy with PvP, and so I've been taking ideas from other people. But you know what that does to me? I just hate.
Need my help?
I hate their teams. I just don't like what they're doing. The Mihara team is goated. The Mihara team doesn't really work, because sometimes they don't kill Mihara.
Are we going for a walk?
It didn't work for me last time,
Moving out.
and I remember being pissed off about it.
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Makes sense because of sync difference. Oh, in Champion Arena. I meant in Champion Arena.
Do you need some training?
Can we make something interesting here? I feel like a lot of people just don't cook. I feel like I can cook.
Since thou hast called upon me, I shall gladly accompany.
Right now? Okay, no problem.
This is a lot more standard. This is fine. We still don't have too many Nikes. With the burst generation here, I think we should be able to pull off something interesting. So let's try this concept. I don't see enough people use Solon. She's really good for PvP, but you have to carry her burst generation, which we might be able to do because we have Snow White Heavy Arms. Because Snow White Heavy Arms just by herself is already a shit ton of burst generation. Oh my god, guys, look at that. We could do something interesting here. You can do 2RL without Biscuit. Okay. That's interesting. That's something there.
I knew it. You need me, don't you?
Okay.
I'll come along.
We can do that.
Leave it to me.
The only way this goes bad is if we get unlucky and they do shotguns. And they kill Solid. That's the only way that goes bad. It has to be Anise.
My turn? I suppose I'll have to finish this up.
Yeah, it has to be Anise. I'm cooking. It's been a while since we like really cooked here. Have we tried Anise Star, Moran, Snow White, Heavy Arms, Anise Summer, Biscuit? Yes. I also don't really like that because it puts way too much of your good stuff together. That's way too much of all. That's like all your good shit together, you know? You need to try to win without overexpending. Because you win one fight, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, okay, so this is fine.
Do you need some training?
So 2RL, 2RL, 2RL. Two RL, 2RL, 2RL. Alright, last team then.
We're not gonna have time to change before we go, are we?
This is our last team. I like all these teams. This is the only team. This is the only team I'm a bit iffy about. But yeah, healing makes sense. Attack buff might not be necessary. Who let him cook? Yeah, yeah. Fuck. This last team, man. This is what I'm struggling with. So my first team is good. I like my first team. Do you have to go double? 99.66. Yeah, we kind of do. Double. I like... This actually... Okay, I'll put them in correctly. This is actually Absolute Squad. Unwa. Rosanna. And then... Rosanna... Emma... And Vesti. You sack in this, so 36.5. I don't know how this is gonna work. I guess we'll try it out. I think you need a speed Vesti. But even with speed Vesti, I don't know how this works. We'll see. My team 3. Team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4. Team 4 is this. And then team 5. Helm. Nayuta. Nayuta. Ada. So we can be 2.5 RL if we wanted to. I could remove Ada for more healing. Fuck. We're almost ready with the last team.
Here I come.
All it takes is 3 favorite items in one team. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Then I could put Bay.
Coach, I think it's a bit too soon to go out dressed like this.
I could do it like that. I could take out Ada for Bay. That would lose some damage. Yeah, that would lose some damage. Yeah, you know what? No, I don't like that. I think I still rather run Ada instead of Bay, because Ada will buff the attack up, and then Helm will hit like a brick. So I think I still like this. Or like this.
Looks like you could use some help. How about it?
Now, I don't have to go Moran. I can go... I can go Label. But I don't actually think I want to do that. I should go Moran. Yeah, 4 treasure items all at once. It's not a bad idea. Alright, I think I got my teams, guys. This is what we're gonna run. Outlast team. Outlast team. Do I only buff first 3 allies who gone in a burst? So it'd just be Helm. Poaching drama still. Good luck. Have you ever won CA? No. That's why I'm like putting a real effort in cooking right now. So I'm gonna try to win. But yeah, hey Darius. As for your question, I'll make it in the video. I've covered a bunch of times tonight. But let's just say, I'll show you real quick. Let's just say, I don't think they learned, unfortunately. You know how... I'll do it with... I'm not using mana. Wow, I'm not using mana. Mana's a crazy good option too. We're not getting poached. It's not us. It's just both the recruiters are kind of crazy. I think you're supposed to go Bastion, actually. You got 1 ammo line, 2 ammo lines, 3 ammo lines. Yeah, you want ammo, as much ammo as possible, and go Bastion. Winning CA is really hard, man. Sometimes you gotta get lucky in CA. Seems like most of the time you need to get lucky. Yeah, basically. Okay, we got our teams. That's it. Wish me luck. This I cooked pretty well on. I think I'm proud of what I made. All right, let's post it up what we did. This second team is the only team I have question marks about, because I don't really know how this works. It's the first time I'm trying it. I really don't know how this works. Let's look it up. Nikkei Absolute Squad PvP. For optimal PvP wipe team, build a 2.5 burst rotation using Vesti, Unwa, and Emma. Fill the remaining slots with Blanc and a fast reloading sub DPS for a quick charge generation. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sky made a video on it. Did someone explain this? I don't know. Nobody say anything. It does look weird. Yeah, it's the Absolute Squad. Alright, we're done. We got it. The most important thing tonight has been done. I made my team. Let me post it up. And then let's move on to the next thing. But yeah, basically... that Heroine Union can't avoid drama. I'm not even trying to give them drama, but like... They really seem to be unable to help themselves. They've since deleted a lot of the posts they made. But yeah, I'll make it in a video, and then you can see it. I know Nikkei drama is really dumb, like fundamentally dumb. I agree, but it is what it is. Hey, when I get Senti, can I go even better? Oh my god, if I go Senti, when I get Senti, I'll go quad 2 RL teams. Just speed demon. Okay. I can't wait to get Senti back then. Basically, yet another Nikkei content creator got pulled into the nonsense of Heroine Union. They just can't help themselves, man. But I am running for CA July. Here, I'll show you real quick. I guess I should be glad that they showed me all this stuff. Okay, so really quickly, if you guys weren't here, I know because I don't blame anyone for not being here because we were in just chatting. Seriously, you guys gotta let me know. If I'm in just chatting, please let me know, because it's not on purpose I'm in just chatting. Okay, so if you guys see an image like this, what is your reaction to it? Your reaction's probably like, that's pretty hot. Nice edit. I like it. Awesome, right? Well, that's what my guy Ada thought too. My guy Ada said, oh, she got more limbs now? Devil face. And then he got this tweet, which has since been deleted. And this person who deleted this tweet deleted 70 other tweets just like it. And by just like it, I mean exactly like it. Because this union is obsessed with spamming people with friggin' poaching message. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's look at what that message was. As a reminder, this is the same union as the loot guy from last week. Oh wait, it wasn't a week ago. These guys can't help it. It's been less than a week and they're doing it all over again. Anyways, I had initially wanted to tell you guys that I spoke to their leadership. We resolved our issues. This guy who insinuated, alleged that I doxed my own members for some reason, even though all I did was show off your Discord handles, which is normal because viewers might not know who the F I'm talking about and who it is we're referring to. And so if a union member isn't as aware as veteran players of the rest of the union, they can just look at the tag and know who it is, right? Simple. This moron thought I was doxing people. But yeah, from the same union. Anyways, I spoke to their leadership. They said everything was resolved. They apologized, took responsibility, told me loot was likely demoted or booted, and there's no bad blood. That's what I thought I would be talking to you guys about tonight. But earlier today, July 16th, Oda sent me this about the Heroine Union again. Eldritch sent me this about the Heroine Union again. Hanyu sent me this, right? Everybody let me know. Heroine Union returns. Yet again. They just can't help themselves, apparently. Once again, unsolicited spamming of Nikkei players. And I want to remind everybody, it's been less than a week. It's been 4 days. So, remember when I showed you guys this image? Yeah, sure, Loot was here, but the other guy was Hivolt. The other recruiter, Hivolt, essentially is the same as Loot. Slightly better in that he doesn't make false allegations, but he still spams the shit out of everybody. So then what happened? So Ada made that message, right? Ada made that message about that edit, and it was really fun, right? Like, it was just a Gunnar moment, right? No big deal. Without any mention of unions, without any mentions of anything, Heroine's back. Right away, offering you another spot in their union. This doesn't make any sense. So, for those who don't know, Ada's in a top union. He's in Sin. So one of the best unions in NA. So he politely, kindly said, I'm content in the union that I'm currently in right now. Sorry. And guess what? Blocked. Post deleted. What is this union? So as my guy said, how are you going to attempt to recruit me under my own post that had nothing to do with union into your union and block me after I refused to offer? That's kind of crazy. Straight wild. Seems like you're famous around here for doing this, actually. Because I pointed this out on, last week. Don't do this if you're trying to recruit. And other people pointed this out. That recruiter from Heroine, they stole Hero from me. And now they're trying to steal Ada too. Sag. Another person says, he banned me from their server too. It's just bad luck after bad luck. The second you say you aren't interested, you get blacklisted. GG. This union, I don't understand. How can they just like refuse to get into some drama, please? Anyways, everyone's memeing on them, right? Center memeing. Oh, would you be interested in joining Corelust? They made Discord stickers over there and cleared normal mode. Seems like a good deal. Other people reinforcing that if you don't join their union, they block you. More memeing about joining other unions. Blocked again. And then Kuma brings up, are they the same guys that don't know doxing? Yeah, they are. It's the same guys. Same guys. He's the other recruiter. Loot's one. Havolt's the other guy. This isn't even really union beef, guys. I just don't even know what this is. Anyways, got tagged here as well by Arrow. Okay, so... That's ridiculous. None of that makes any sense. Why would you go through this? So we looked into it. 106 posts. They just poach unlimited. Unlimited poaching. So, here's Kuma talking about another Nikkei raid event. And then this dude, right away, would you be interested in joining one of our unions in Nikkei? This guy redownloaded Nikkei. Would you be interested in joining one of our unions in Nikkei? This guy's LARPing as Drake. Well... Why did I circle 106 posts? Because they finally realized, hey, nobody wants this shit. So I would show you more funny posts, but they deleted all of them. So they deleted 74 posts. Now it doesn't look as crazy. It's still crazy, but now it doesn't look as crazy. But yeah. That's what happened. I've gone over this several times today because I didn't put myself in the Nikkei category before we talked about it. Summing it up, they're not even a top union. They made top 50 for the first time last union raid. They were 61st last month, prior to last union raid, sorry. And you can see, like, they definitely don't behave like a veteran union. Of all the drama that they're willing to put themselves into. Anyways, I don't really know what to say about all this stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you're a serious union, your reputation should matter to you. And I don't think this union cares about the reputation whatsoever. I think all they care about is grabbing as many players as possible. Even players that they know nothing about. So they'll invite anybody. If you breathe and play the game and wrote Nikkei in a tweet, these guys are all up your butt. If you just mention, for example, that you just got back into Nikkei, they'll DM you. They'll slide in your DMs the moment you identify as a Nikkei player. You think I'm kidding you? I'm not. There's a reason why there's 106 posts, and now they deleted 74 of them. Because they got really ridiculous. Unfortunately, I didn't think they would delete their posts. There were some really funny ones. There might have been one where they're like, Nikkei is a bad game, and they were like, do you want to join our union? Seriously. And this is the part that we ended up with because this one makes no sense. This is a former member, supposedly. Well, this guy's a joke. I think I joined this union once after we said I hit the normal boss, and he complained about hitting normal boss without letting him know. I just left the union. This guy's crazy. He said they organized on normal mode. I couldn't hang out with that. Too much for me. Imagine doing that for normal. Now, we know they do that for normal mode. How do we know? Because of this. Remember? They keep showing off this stuff. This makes them look like a super union with all the placements they got. They're the best union and the 5th best union. The co-leader told me they just do it for fun. It's not serious. It's just to hang out. And I believed them until another person brought this forward. Now I don't know what to think. This is crazy to me. Imagine spending all that energy scheduling for normal mode. I don't know. Nothing makes sense with this union at all. They don't recruit normally. They don't conduct themselves in any respectable manner. They're at this point being memed and shat on. And they were being memed and shat on since they did it to us and I made it public. The fact that they did it to... Again, maybe do a little background research before you say this shit, because I make content for Nikkei. And Ada makes content for Nikkei. How many landmines do you want to step on? Not everyone is dumb enough to just take the sitting down. People will talk. So they stepped on another landmine. Like, not everybody just takes your shit, your unsolicited shit, and say nothing. So, maybe they learned their lesson now? Or maybe third time's a charm. I don't know. But that's essentially what happened. The Vegas Golden Knights of Nikkei. Bro, I didn't know you were a hockey fan. Oh wait, you are a hockey fan, Shadow. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I wonder what the real scam is. It feels too consistent and aggressive to be just recruitment. They are trying to fill out 5 unions after all. They'll take anybody. Can I, like, let me ask you guys, is this even worth it? Don't you run your union Nikkei members' accounts to reach top 50? We pilot, yes. But how many people do we pilot? I'm asking you that question. I know the answer. Piloting is normal in Union Raid. Sometimes, let me put it this way. Union Raid in North America happens on Friday nights. If you have a social life, sometimes you have a party or plans for Friday night. For workers, we have workers. Sometimes they do night closings on Friday nights, right? So they don't get back until really late. Or they come back and they're super tired and they gotta go to bed, right? There's a reason why we pilot. I don't think there's anything wrong with piloting. Now, if Nikkei wasn't so Asia-centric and they put it on Saturday, yeah, that's a lot better. It still sucks because you gotta spend your Saturday night on Nikkei. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it, fundamentally. How many of you guys in this chat do have work on Friday? Have stuff to do on Friday? Like, fundamental, essential things, right? If you're in a relationship, not that I'm going to name anybody, but if you're in a relationship and you have a significant other, you know, stuff happens. There's more important things. Usually I work on Fridays, but you know, yeah, exactly. Speaking of hockey, did you see the Anaheim Ducks game scheduled done as playing cards? No. Brad, goddamn, you guys got taken for a ride. I can't believe you guys matched. Anyways, bro, I haven't seen my family in weeks because of UR and SR. Yeah, as Arrow said. It's pretty funny. Okay, show me, man. Anyways, yes, we pilot, but like, any good union would offer piloting because life isn't just about Nikkei. Anyways, since you're not answering the question, the answer is last union raid, we had 6 people get piloted. 6. Remember, a union's 32 people. 6 people's not that bad. Now, you can argue that's still a lot, and that's fine. But as I said, the union raid's not at a good time for a lot of people. It's either we pilot for them, or they come home super late, or they wait until the morning. So, not much we can do about that. Yeah, if they can't log in for UR, they can't log in. Exactly. Now, again, in Korea, in Asia, because they're ahead of time, it's their Saturday. They get to do this stuff way easier than we get to do it. You know, they actually get a full night's rest. some, like, when I was still in school, Fridays, a lot of Fridays were tests, right? And afterwards, you don't want to go do another stressful thing. And I guess some people will say it's not stressful, but for some people it is. Yeah, for them, it's Saturday morning. You know how ridiculous that is, Arrow? They don't have to make it same time for everybody, but they do, right? So. Okay. Anyways, we're good with this. I'm just glad. I think I can't wait for Senti, and then I'll improve that team even more. Okay, what is this? Ticketmaster. What the heck is this? That's pretty good. I hope they didn't use AI. I bet they use AI, though. They always use AI nowadays. That's pretty good. They're like mocking everybody. That's pretty cute, though. Yeah, guys, look, it is AI. See how it says Calcery? That's AI. I don't know, man. I'm like sick of AI. Are you sure? It literally says Calcery. Dude, it literally says Calcery. You can read that. Look at that. That's AI, man. That is clearly AI. Sheen? No, it's not. Alright, quick washroom break, and then let's do something else. When I hit 721, I'm gonna try hitting this dude. These are not real teams, but he's so much more power than I am, so. Tomorrow we'll be polling, guys. I doubt the AI would get draft order correctly. That's true. It probably wouldn't. We'll see tomorrow. Did loot bar work? Loot bar works. What was I doing? Only depends on the model, yeah. Okay, one moment. Okay. How many guys use loot bar? I know loot bar works. I've used loot bar in the past for other things though. Kusa uses it? Yeah, I know. But I was asking the people here. VPN to JPN for ZZ at least. What about Nikkei? Your VIP? Let's see, a love letter to... Price on Z changes the moment you turn the VPA on. Have you ever tried, Lekadin, have you ever tried that for Nikkei? Okay, before we start, okay, so real quick explanation on that. Do you need a price compare? Yeah, I kind of want to know what would be cheapest now. So you guys know I normally use LD Shop. Even after the controversy, they're good. To be clear, I as I've shown you guys, most of that stuff was made up. The guy who made all those allegations never came forward of anything. They allege all sorts of radical shit later on just to keep making noise. It was all fraudulent. Like, they were right that they were doing some recordings, but nobody ever came forward and said, like, oh, my account got hacked or anything like that, right? So there's a lot of like question marks as to why they did it, but they did. But as for like sold accounts and whatnot, they never proved any of that stuff, right? So without a motive, it doesn't make any sense as to why they do this stuff. So that was a whole bunch of nonsense. I'm down with using LD Shop. However, what's the problem now? So this is the UID top-up method, which is fine. This is the login top-up method. I don't know what happened. So I was buying Andy the Siren skin, and then they refunded me, and I was like, what the shit? Okay. I guess they've done it on my account as well, so I think there's something going on. Usually they make you to talk to support, but like it's higher up support, because the baseline support have no idea how to deal with any of this stuff. Okay. So afterwards, I tried talking to them. It was taking too long. I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe it's just like something with my account or my PayPal. So I was going to make a new account and then make another order. And then I realized everything is gone. You can't buy anything from Nikkei anymore on LD Shop. That's when I realized I had to like find an alternative place. So I've been looking since then. Obviously, Loot Bar is an option, but LD Shop, from my experience, was the best deals because it was a 15% off as well as inherent percentage off. So they were the best deal. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm like asking if there's other stuff. There are other sites and whatnot I could be using. So, okay. Secondly, tonight we're playing some Sea of Stars, guys. You guys have heard of this game, right? I highly recommend Sea of Stars. Let's watch trailer real quick. A modern classic. Who grew up on the NES, SNES RPGs? It's heavily inspired by like games like Chrono Trigger. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, Osaku. Look how beautiful this game is. The story is epic. It's so cinematic. It's a love letter to the RPGs of the 90s. Sea of Stars. So anyways, I really recommend you guys get this game for 2 reasons. They just had their major update. Now ignore the price for a moment. It says $44.99, right? But let me tell you something. So June 8th, they got their final update, Sea of Stars Sunset Edition. It was 50% off. Also, you can play on a Steam Deck. That's really cool and all. But you can get it cheaper. 2 ways to get this cheaper, guys. First of all, Sea of Stars. If you buy it on the Google Play Store, this is Canadian. It's $9.99 American, but $13.99 Canadian, $9.99 American, which is already a lot cheaper than $44.99. There's a benefit to this. It has controller support, and you can obviously take it on the go. There's another way to get it. So if you figure out you like the game, so it's also a Humble Bundle. Here, July 2026 Humble Bundle. It's also a part of that. So if you end up thinking this is a pretty awesome game and you want to get it for cheap, and as well as other games, you got a couple other options. If you want it on Android, it's a lot cheaper there at $9.99. If you want it on Steam, you can get the Humble Bundle for like $14.99, and you get other games as well. So, really, really great game at a lot cheaper price. Anyways, let's give it a try. I've been looking forward to this all night. Okay. So as I said, they have controller support on... Do I have the audio on? One sec, let me see. Yeah, I do. You guys can hear it, right? Yes, okay, cool. So we have it on English. That's bright enough. Master volume. I think that's a bit loud. Let's drop it a bit. So this is on my tablet. This is on my tablet, guys. So this is the Android version. I'll be getting the Humble Bundle, by the way. Just not yet. I'm going to see if they drop the price there any amount. But yeah, this... I was really excited last month when they gave me a copy of the game to try out. Sea of Stars has 2 main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. We can change later. I like playing as the guy. Blade Dancer born on summer solstice walks the path of the guardian god Solon. A monk born on the winter solstice walks the... I don't want to be fire. Guys, who should I play? I have a rule. I almost always play as the guy. Unless they make me play as the girl. But she seems a lot more interesting. Alright, I'll play the girl. Please select the difficulty. I'll play adventure. Then 10 experience. Combat requires moderate strategy, skill in breaking locks, and timing hits. So this is on the tablet, on my tablet, my Android tablet. So I could take this on the go with me on my phone. For generations, Solstice warriors protected the world from the minions of the Freshmancer. Ever on the prowl, they waited for the eclipse to render the evil creations vulnerable. As the clash of sun and moon, the Solstice warriors hunted together. Believing the struggle eternal, the world learned a fragile peace. Until the most formidable horror came and took all but everything. They called it the Dweller of Strife. I can't believe you can play this on your phone. You know, in every RPG you fight some eyeballs. That's a tough eyeball. Damn, are the kids dead? Oh shit. All of that to kill an eyeball? Wow. The entire party got wiped for an eyeball, guys. Oh, the game is so gorgeous. You know, this game is also on the Switch. Obviously, it's perfect there. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait to be sure. I am the archivist. Oh my god, English. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I recently had an epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there's one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Oh my god. Darius with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Wow. I really appreciate it. They went to Simpleton, Vivo, Mr. McDobb, Bilbo, Snowy and Baby, Brad, Tater Tots, and Final Death 12. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Somewhere on the Evermist Island, 2 young children of Solstice and their best friend are daydreaming about a life adventure. But while the path of Solstice Warrior awaits them indeed, there will be no leaving the nest until they can harness their innate magic. Dude, that's so nice of you. You've done that a couple times now. Your blood pressure? I don't know what blood pressure is. My blood pressure is 0. And so is my heartbeat. Keep it up. The monster is almost defeated. Oh my gosh, guys, look how beautiful the game is. I'm covering some of it, but like, isn't that gorgeous? Who grew up playing like RPGs of the 90s? I love HD pixel games, man. I can't explain to you guys how ecstatic I was when they provided me a copy of Sea of Stars to play. It was a month ago. I was so excited. I wanted to play it earlier, but so much stuff has been going on. Watch out, it's casting spell. Oh my gosh. Quick, Zale, heal me with your sun magic. This kind of reminds me of like the start of like Final Fantasy Tactics, which is a snowball fight. Yo, thank you for also gifting Hard Target 041 Goku Best. Goku Best is part of our Light Union. Sometimes it just feels good to help people out. Thank you. How do you know I need help? Thank you so much. Oh man, I appreciate it. Did you ever play Moonlighter? Some of my favorite pixel art of all time. Yes, I don't wanna brag, Brother Orca, but Moonlighter also gave me a copy. I played that a couple months ago. I didn't finish it. Guys, I would love to finish one of these games on stream, like Sea of Stars, like Moonlighter. Those are such good games. The problem, they're not voiced. Whenever I play one of these games, at most I can play an hour before my throat is tired, because you have to do so much reading. Together, Valerie, let's finish this with our team attack. So we got a combo attack. And once again, the Solstice Warriors saved the day. This stick is pretty good. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the Sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the Sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Apparently there's holes in the mountain and the wind blows through them and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. It's the bell. Erlina and Burlgaves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Also, you can tell when I'm tired because I don't read the best. Also, we're doing our subathon or donathon. I can't figure out which one yet. This Saturday to celebrate 9 years of streaming. Man, it's been forever. Oh my gosh. Can I jump? Oh! Climb? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm actually playing this on my Android tablet. Here, look. See? Oh. There's a benefit to playing it on your tablet or your phone, so you can take it anywhere you want. And it has full controller support. These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day when we all eat together, the effort is well worth it. This guy has like 2 crops. Alright, where am I going? Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? We're not gonna snitch on ourselves. Hey, wait. Is that mom and dad? There you are. Playing in your secret hideout again? We were training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Oh, show off. Come here, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. I'm sure you are. Let's see it. Yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That's cute. Not bad, Zale. Solstice Warriors. So our parents are Solstice Warriors, okay. If you're done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Yeah, I wish I could stay a kid forever. Let's go Brugaves. Oh my gosh. English is hard. Hey, the full moon is out. He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but the last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work, and Moraine will be so impressed, he'll take you to him for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I even can. Alright, let's go find out. So, any RPG veterans in here? You should know, we're just waiting for everything to go wrong. Every one of these games. I'm just waiting for our parents to die. Our village to burn down, forcing us to leave. Maybe we open the forbidden thing and then a monster comes out and our parents die protecting us. I don't know. But there's a save point. Save point's usually set up for this stuff. Let's find out. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. Is that how we heal? What? I'm not hungry. We just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Is that true? Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. A sandwich! God, I could eat. Oh, God, we love sandwiches. Wow, that's really good. No kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from Celestial Willow. Oh, there's definitely cooking in this game. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Yeah, no snitching. Alright, how'd I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me. Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valerie. I knew it. I did it. I finally did it! So, what now? We go in and get killed. The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Should we just wait for him? Might as well answer it. Can be our first adventure. Oh god, we're gonna die. And then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. Oh god, we're gonna die. Let's show him. Oh god. I know this setup. I've played enough RPGs. Careful, there's monsters over there. They look icky. Look at them kids hide. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for the Moon Cradle. They look dangerous. We should have waited outside. You're right. Come on. Oh, it's blocking our path. We have to fight in position. Wow. I love how the battle transitions so smoothly. Let's get the one from behind. Normally in fights like this, you would want to, like, keep them one direction. Oh my god, we're gonna die. I don't have any skills. Dude, how's this gonna work? We're going to die. These kids are gonna die. Everyone's 1 HP. We're not ready for this. It's preparing another attack. Valerie, watch out. Oh shit, Garl? Why is his name Garl? G's not that far away from K. I don't think it's a typo. No, his eye. Now he's one-eyed. My eye. You're ready to be a pirate. Garl. It really hurts. Garl the pirate. I can't see. There's no escape. We should have come here. Did our parents save us? So it was you. The headmaster. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, Garl needs help. Did he actually heal his eye? It feels better. What Garl needs is not to concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. He's taking the blame for it. Hey, be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. Yeah, he really lost his eye. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. I guess kids don't know, like, the cost of an eye. That's a pretty big deal. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. If the pain seems to return, please send it for me. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can't he come with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Yeah, for kids. Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice Warriors. Years? But your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use the time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it'll help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard and maybe it won't take so long. You know, for a kid, I think we're like, what, 7, 8 years old? A years is an eternity. I haven't even been, I haven't even been alive that long. VPN works, but from the webpage top-up site, not the game. Oh, but that's... Lekudin, the problem of that is... Not from the game, you say. Then we can't, like, buy packs and stuff, you know? Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become the Solstice Warriors. We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Right now. So how come the VPN didn't work for the game itself? Behold, Valerie and Zale, the classroom in the sky. We'll be studying here? I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I open the Forbidden Cave. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erlina told me. Now, in the many years you will spend at the Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice Warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We'll learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, weaving. Weaving? That sounds boring. I can assure you that it is. This training of the mind is a mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. Fleshmancer sounds so goofy. But first you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior. Weaving. I understand you were hoping for something else, but it is what is required for you, for the time being. Years of weaving. You'll be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go sleep when you are ready. Good night. Alright, let's try to follow him. We can't. How did he get in there so fast? Like I presume you ran a VPN, and then you tried going in? Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided that you were ready. From my understanding, you have to like run a VPN. Oh, climb. There's nothing up there. Run a VPN and then go into the game. And then start the game from the beginning. I know it kind of works because sometimes I intentionally pay in American even though I'm Canadian because I receive all my donations in American, so I'd rather use that than convert it to Canadian than convert it back to American. I remember when Erlina and Brugaves were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Oh, I feel old now. Wow, our parents were together like that? Oh my god, this place is huge. I wonder if we're gonna lose the AI. Just a bunch of old books. Let's keep saving. So we lost our friend Garl. They said to go to sleep with the bed of your affinity. How do I know which is which? See how every bed has a different thing underneath it? Does that mean this one's a thief? Because it's a giant bag? I can't read it. Alright, I'll take the giant bag. Perhaps it's different from NPC? Okay, that's interesting. You're right, I should try it on a phone too. Next morning in the training room. 99? 100? That's it for today. You did great. Phew. That was a lot. 100 push-ups for 100 sit-ups for a kid? Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Is this our dad? This also reminds me of the RPG, the Dragon Ball Z RPG on GBA. Oh. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I guess I'll try. Thanks, Leganon, for trying it. I'll try it on a phone, too. It should feel as if something were scratching an itch far away from you. Focus on sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working. Hey, you startled me. I almost had it. Now mine's gone too. Just breathe slowly. The key is to release right when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing's true, it will manifest on 3. 1, 2, 3. So one's gonna do fire magic, one's gonna do ice magic? I think I feel it. Or water? It tickles! You just did the hardest part. I'm sure your training will go well. Now, one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and... Whoa, hold on. Erlina! Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I will provide the briefing for your next assignment. She was going to tell us to value our lives. And then he interrupted. As for the two of you, it's about time you had tried those table looms. but on the double. And making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. What kind of assignment is that? I have no idea what shape to even make, but it's not like we're supposed to get it right the first time anyway. It's gold and Supersonic Warrior Sagas with the what if history lines. Wait, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I talk about the Game Boy Advance, I feel like nobody knows what I'm talking about. I feel like a crazy person. Because it's like, it's too old for some people, right? There's some kids out there who are like, who think smartphones have been around since the very beginning of time or something. Maybe leaning into the boredom is part of the lesson. I guess Arlena had a point. Huh? She said we regret entering this place. Right, learning magic isn't all that bad, but this? Well, I'm bored. What are you doing? I'll just walk around a bit. There's very few staff in here. Can I steal? I'm just gonna get in trouble. I'm down for that, though. What? Isn't that what I want? I'm gonna leave. And never come back. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed, so why can't they have a normal life? You know the three of us can take the one on... Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlina. There's no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valerie and Zale were brought to the Moon Cradle by the Great Eagle. It's not the place of the headmaster to question such things, nor is it yours. Oh, they're not our parents. Won't you let this end? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brograves, do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse after their training is complete, they will join us for cleansing. Learn as much as you can until then. Let's just go, Brograves. Is it Brugraves? Does he know we're here? And so they trained, and they wove for weeks, and then for months. That push-ups are kind of weird. It's like a worm. Faster now. Focus and then release. For the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. Let one grow for too long, and you have a world eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even Legion Solstice warriors would be helpless. Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them? That is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In those moments only, the dweller loses their immunity. How many dwellers are left? Just the one, known as the Dweller of the Woe, but we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world, thus we must always remain vigilant. Oh, was it the eye thing? But what happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara? Oh, the opening cinematic! That will be all for today. They all died. The twins died. A few days later, a sound of the night. Valerie, wake up! Huh, Zale? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. Guys, I've played enough RPG games. When does this go wrong? When does everybody die? When are we forced to leave and go on our adventure? still locked. First thing I run was GBA emulator up to the DS emulator and the games from the cereal box. Oh, I remember those days. Look! I was blown away that GBA was emulated so early on. Oh, smells good. There's a note. Dear Valerie and Zale, Garl's alive. If you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope I see you in person. I made cookies filled with celestial willow jam like you liked. Aw. Keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training's going well. Uh-oh, now the platform's almost up and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. That's so cute that they're still friends. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Garl. I hope he didn't get in too much trouble. We had cookies while looking over the... Wow, this looks epic. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Huh, you're probably right. Zale, we can't let something like that happen ever again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never weave something good enough for this Elder Mist. It will happen. We just have to keep on training hard. This game's pacing is like an old school RPG. Actually, it's better than old school RPG. Old school RPG is half an hour in, you're already like fighting stuff. And so they train and they wove for years. Look, we're growing up now. And then they train and they wove some more. Jeez, how long have we been here? Until one day... Zale, that's the one. I can feel it too. Hold on. Oh, they've both weaved at the same time? Alright, I think I got it. Let's go see the headmaster. Hey, we're grown up. Can we finally leave this place? I bet there's some secrets that I didn't know of. You know, after this stream, I'll be playing this on my AYN Thor. I think it's really good. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why, yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more weaving. We did it. I can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. Before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, and our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing. You get to meet Garl? Oh, my, you've both grown pretty strong. Are we fighting these two? Hey, it's good to see you two. Arlena and Bruggraves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, then it'll be time for your final test. Okay. Ready to go through the basics of magic? You must do everything you can to prevent them. Okay. Okay. I'm just using normal attacks. Okay, so it broke the casting, just like that. Now, some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for Sun, Valerie for Moon. Hey, I got it. I had to press every time. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? To keep up the pace in the battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up with no MP. Okay. Combos cost no MP. Yeah, you're strong, alright. You can learn more combos by finding scrolls on your adventures, so keep an eye out. This game is awesome. Want to review combat basics? Let's do it. Let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. No, I didn't time it right. That was too soon. Stay focused and press as the hit connects. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good, let's see that one more time. Oh. That's the gist of it. I can do it 3 times. Wow, you gotta get the timing. I don't know the animation yet, but I think there's a cue, audio cue. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper time, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack by blocking. Get ready. Oh, I did it too early. That was too soon. Stay focused and press. That was too late. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm so bad at this. Here, let me help you. Now. Good, let's see it one more time. Oh, that's the timing. That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even require multiple blocks. But it's not about getting it perfectly all the time. You just keep flowing, and over time you'll grow a sense of it. The key is remembering to read your enemies and to keep trying. One more go. I'm dead. When a party member gets knocked in battle, you need to switch to a more defensive mode. That was 999. Oh my god, I gotta do the timing better for the rest of it. Oh, that was too late. No way! Dude. And there you have it. Good work today. I didn't get one of them! Dude, I am not ready. My timing was so shit. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Yes, Headmaster. Then speak them now. You go first, Ale. Ahem. So that I may use my ability to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, Blade Dancer. Come on, Valerie. I did it. Now it's your turn. Ahem. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I choose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, battle monk. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full. Now, faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap, and return as new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Valerie. Let's jump. We don't even have parachutes. Oh, we're jumping in the water. That's right, the music in this game is epic. No? I was pretty sure it was that way. Oh, like that. I think I hit them earlier. Oh, what? I missed up timing. I got the timing there. That was too late. Oh my god. Wow. That is way stronger than I thought it'd be. Is there anything we can break? I don't think this is that kind of game where you just like randomly break stuff. Okay, I see. I didn't hit it ahead of time. Oh, that was so little damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I'm in trouble. There you go. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of it. It takes a bit. I think when we hit the end of this, there's going to be healing. Oh no, are we going to fight them? They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try to explain? You've seen how strong they are. Wired will be a walk in the park. Let's see them off then. Good night, Darius. Thanks for being here. I'm ending soon too. I just want to get through this. This game is so charming. I assume we heal first. Exam mode, engage. Brace yourselves. Okay, they did fully heal us. I was worried we wouldn't. His weakness is physical right now, so let's just combo his ass. I think we want to build our combo meter though, so let's maybe not. Dude, I don't know the timing of that at all. Weakness is sun now. Crescent arc? Solstice? No. Nope. Not timing. I need to work on that. What the heck? What is that? Weakness is now moon. There you go. Moon. Oh, come on. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's charging. Oh, we won! Wait, that was easy. I was prepared for a lot longer of a fight. Oh shit, we gotta choose? Magic is so good though. I'll take mana point. But 2 attack? I'll take attack then. 2 attack is tempting. 2 magic attack? I'll take the magic attack in this case. You have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Meh. We did it. So when does everything go wrong? Oh, this is where we're... Congratulations, Valerie and Zale. You have learned everything Zenith Academy has to teach you. Huh. We did it. In record time, too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. Huh? Well, that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. We get to see our main boy, Garl? Where's Garl? It's on special days such as this one that the citizens of Moon Cradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Garl? Yeah. I don't see him. Many years ago, Valerie and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row, that to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember, Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran, okay. All of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like our ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Valerie and Zale, step forward so that the good people of Moon Cradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the solstice warriors. What's still going on? Now cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! To the gate! Where's Garl? What do we do? I want to see Garl before leaving. We should play along for now. Fingers crossed that we come back after meeting the Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Where's our main man, Garl? Valerie and Zale, you must undertake this journey on your own now. We will not fail, Headmaster. Go now, through the Forbidden Cavern, and atop the mountain trail to seek audience with Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as true solstice warriors. May Luana's might protect you. May Sulin's light guide you. Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. And should your adventure lack a little balance, you could take a look at these. What? They clearly have issues with Moraine. May you cleanse the world. Okay, you weird villagers. Can I save? I just wanted to see Garl again. Metal Mario, thank you for subscribing. Can't go back. We have to meet the Elder Mist. We're playing Sea of Stars right now. Though I'm gonna wrap it up soon. I want to see Garl. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. You guys think Garl will meet us here? He's not. If he wasn't with the villagers. Sure feels easier now. This time we make it through. I bet Garl saves us. Alright, you know what? I was gonna play a bit more, but I'm actually starving. Okay, we saved. Guys, that's Sea of Stars. Oh, try like it's everywhere. You can get it anywhere right now. It's on Humble Bundle. You can get it on Android for like really low price. It's a great deal. If you enjoy old school RPGs, this is the game. All right, but let's raid somebody and call it a night. I am hungry. Looks really good. Yeah, put it on your wish list. Put it on your wish list or get Humble Bundle. It's actually relatively inexpensive when you think about it like that. Sasha's playing Songs of Conquest. Wow. Sasha plays all the good games, guys. So Songs of Conquest, I think it was or is free right now. Wow. All right, we'll say Night Raid. Oh my gosh. I wish I was more original, but like usually at the end of a stream I'm like dead tired. Good night, Obama. You were here? I didn't know. All right. Good night, Lekadin. Good night, Obama. Good night, guys. Thank you for being here. About the skin using loot bar or buying from your account. I'm gonna take a look after this to see what my options are. I don't know what's cheaper, and I wonder how they're doing it. I'm gonna take a quick look. I asked earlier to compare the prices so I can know which one to stick with going forward. It's better to like stick with one than like do a bunch of them, you know. Andy, if you can Google it for me and let me know which one's cheapest, that also works. But before, I did this research before and it was LD Shop. But yeah, you can let me know, and then we can get it tomorrow. I'm gonna take a look at VPNs and see if that works as well. Lekadin got me interested in that. Anyways, this is too much. I love you guys. Good night, sleep tight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna raid Sasha.